Hey you guys, this is my third time filming this shit, but welcome to another video. Okay, this is a pick a card, and today we will be discussing how does spirit see you, how does spirit view you, what is spirit's opinion of you. When I say spirit, if you guys don't know, I'm talking about the universe, the most high. Okay, so if you're confused, I hope you know. And yeah, hi, my name's Soraya. I'm a psychic and I do readings, personal readings. They are not available right now, but save up your coin because they will be available later this month, okay? Like the video, subscribe, don't skip the ads, and comment down below. Comment down below some seashells, right? Because we have these two seashells to represent the two piles. So we have a white, nice, pearly looking seashell, and we have a grayish, black, brownish looking seashell. Okay, so this is pile number one, and this is pile number two. Pick the two piles, take a second, take a breather, use your intuition, and pick which seashell is calling out to you the most. I collected these from the beach, straight from the beach. I collect seashells whenever I go to the beach, so pick whichever two stand out to you, and I will see you at your pile. All right, so for pile number one, let's get into it. So I had to restart the video like 3 times because I felt like I don't know. I don't know why I restarted the video like 3 times. So basically, I filmed the beginning of the video 3 times because I wanted to make sure that I got everything perfect. So y'all could be perfectionists, or this is my overachievers. So overall, what I heard with this deck is this is my achievers. These are the people that are very motivated. Y'all are going to become something in life. Okay, you're gonna go above and beyond. Pile number one. What? How does Spirit feel about pile number one? Okay, Spirit said overachievers. Like I said, these are the people where you could be doing better or you will do better than the people around you. You will surpass all sort of circumstances. So, for example, say you grew up in a poor or just unfortunate situation, right? Maybe you grew up with in financial poverty. I see you surpassing and excelling those around you and your circumstances. Okay, so Spirit thinks you are an overachiever. Spirit has high hopes for you and your future. Okay, Spirit says you will have a successful future. How does Spirit see pile number one? How does Spirit see? Ooh, hold on. All right, they want me to pull out this card. Okay, so y'all are the overachievers. We're off to a very good start. Okay, Spirit said anything you put your mind to, you can achieve it. All right, pile number one. How does Spirit see pile number one? Can I get a clarifier on the Devil card? Can I get clarification? Because the Devil card came out. Can I get clarification on the Devil card? Can I get a clarifier, Spirit? Okay. Can I get a clarifier? You guys will be the ones to break generational curses in your family, okay? So you guys are the stars. You guys are the stars. You guys are the achievers, okay? So like I said, pile number one, this white seashell is calling to you, all right? So Spirit sees you guys as overachievers. Spirit sees you guys as almost an anomaly, right? An anomaly meaning you have overcome all the odds, right? So say again, you were in a situation where all odds were against you, right? It made the possibility for success very, very minimal, right? You could even feel discouraged sometimes throughout your life because of all the obstacles you will face, right? But Spirit is here to say that you will surpass all of that, right? So we have the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles. If money, finances are an issue currently, they will not be an issue for much longer in your life. I see you achieving financial success and just overall being a very happy, fulfilled person. Okay, I also heard warriors. You guys are the warriors. Okay, so yeah, you guys are my generational curse breakers, period. I feel very connected to this pile as well. This pile could be for me, honestly, but Spirit sees you guys as almost like a diamond. You know what they say, like diamonds are made from rocks, and usually it takes a long time to make a diamond. So this lets me know that success is definitely in the future, but it'll take some trial and error. So you will achieve success, but it's going to take a little while, okay? Which is probably what you guys don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that shit either, but it's going to take a couple years, okay, for you to truly see and recognize your power. But Spirit sees you as your higher self, okay? The Magician is here letting me know anything you set your mind to, you can achieve it. I know this is kind of like corny, but I'm truly just speaking from Spirit, okay? This is how Spirit sees you guys. Like I said, this is the could be the entrepreneurs, just successful business owners, or just people who will be successful in their career. Anything that you set your mind to, you can achieve it. Again, so if you've been feeling a little bit discouraged, maybe you can't over. So, anyways, let me just say this. This pile will definitely face some difficulties and there will be obstacles, but it's only because, and I'm hearing God puts his strongest warriors through the toughest wars, okay? So whatever obstacles is coming your way, the universe is throwing that to you because they know you can overcome it. And obviously, these obstacles are not there for no reason. They're there to make you stronger and they're there for your spiritual evolution. So, this pile is very close to their higher self. And I see you guys continuing to grow and spiritually evolve. Overall, this pile has a very positive energy, okay? The star card is here. So again, you guys are currently building and just setting yourself up for financial success. All right, I see you guys leaving behind a wealthy generation, or fixing your previous family generation, right? So like I said, if curses or just simply poverty or any sort of mental health, any type of struggle, if that runs in your family, I see that changing for you in the future, all right? You will be the one to change it, okay? These are my leaders, my overachievers, all right? So if you've been feeling a little bit down and discouraged, this pile is meant to give you hope, okay? It's meant to give you that extra shove. Spirit is encouraging you and telling you to keep pushing forward, all right? Because once you push past that certain point, you'll break that threshold and you will start to see success. Okay, so if you haven't seen success and you're working at something, you're putting all your energy into it, spirit is letting you know that success is in the near, okay? Hear what I'm saying, okay? Near future. All right? The Knight of Wands is here again. Like I said, brings me back to this talks about swift movement and action. So whatever it is, if you've been hesitant about anything, spirit is encouraging you to. Did they just run over some grass? What the fuck? Anyways, um spirit is encouraging you to move forward with whatever it is you want to do. Stagnancy will not serve you well in this life. And I mean, if you've caused your stagnancy, say for example, you're lazy, that's something that you may have to overcome, right? You will see success when you put your energy and effort into whatever it is you want to achieve. You will not see success if you're just sitting down, not doing anything. So yes, that is where you will see success. The Seven of Cups is here, making me feel like the opportunities are endless for you guys. You guys are able to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. This also makes me feel like you guys will achieve multiple things. So if you will be successful, it'll be in multiple areas of your life or maybe in multiple career fields. I see you guys doing multiple different businesses or involving yourself in multiple different fields, okay? You guys could also be multi-talented or you guys could have a lot of gifts, okay? The Tower card is here. Again, this makes me think of breaking generational curses. And the Tower card is a very powerful card, right? This is the card of destruction. And destruction is very important and it's needed sometimes in life because you need to destroy things in order to rebuild it back up with a stronger, more solid foundation. All right. So I see you guys breaking something down, but building it with a more solid foundation, a better foundation. Okay. And the Devil card is here. So you guys could face some sort of unhealthy toxicity in your life. Do not let this toxicity consume you. All right, again, this could also deal with some sort of curses that you guys are meant to break through. All right, so yeah, any other cards? Oh, I even see the hold on, wait a minute, y'all. Give me a little second. I saw the Six of Wands here. Yes, so again, they are rooting for you. Okay, this is not necessarily what the card represents, but I'm feeling the need to say that your spirit team, your spirit guides, your ancestor, whoever, they are rooting for you. Okay, it's like you know what this story reminds me of, what this power reminds me of? It reminds me of the story of Hercules, right? Where he had to go through all this trial and error and he came out on top, right? Just to prove he was the strongest in all the land. And he came out on top. Even he almost died, right? People were coming after him. They were trying to kill him. Ever since he was a baby, he was like, you know, people were trying to kill him and he came out on top. So you guys are kind of like Hercules, right? If you don't know the story of Hercules, go search it up. But yeah, to sum it up, He was a hero, and I see that you guys will be a hero. You guys may even regain some sort of popularity, or your achievements will be acknowledged. Oop, and then we have the Lovers card in reverse. Don't really know what that's about, but we gonna move past that. Okay, the Lovers card is in reverse. Maybe it was meant to be upright. Anyways, I feel like you guys have a strong connection to your ancestors or your spirit team. If you haven't reached out to them, I would recommend reaching out to your spirit team simply by doing meditation, journaling, or just simply talking to them, right? But anywho, any more messages for pile number one? Okay, how does spirit feel about pile number one? How does spirit feel about pile number one, the overachievers? Sometimes you may have the tendency to be stuck in your own head. Okay, usually this happens with people who are smart. People who are smart, or maybe you possess some sort of psychic abilities. Okay, sometimes you can, or again, if you deal with some sort of mental health issues, I feel like the obstacles you guys may face, you will cause your own obstacles. Like, don't, spirit is giving you a warning. Don't get in your own way with the Eight of Swords here, okay? So say for example, there's something you want to achieve, but you don't feel like you have the power to achieve it. But spirit is encouraging you, like, no, you got the power to achieve it. Don't get in your own way, right? Even if sometimes you feel there isn't a path for you to take, or say you feel lost or confused, take a second, again, meditate, reach out to your spirit team because they're there to help you. They're encouraging you to reach out for help, and they will help you, okay, guide you along your path. All right, so like I said, I feel like you guys can get in your own way sometimes. All right, and yeah, how does spirit feel about pile number one? How does spirit feel? One more card. How does spirit feel about pile number one? How does spirit feel? I feel like you guys haven't truly, you guys don't really know your power. I feel like spirit sees you for what you truly are. Okay, a similar card just came out. I feel like spirit sees you for what you truly are, and you haven't really acknowledged this yourself, or you haven't realized your own innate power yourself yet. But moving on, we have the Fool card here again. This makes me feel like you guys, it's not necessarily immature energy, but it's new. Like, you guys are new to all of this. You're on the so you guys could be on the right path, right? I feel like you guys are beginning the right path. You guys are following in your divine path, right? And it's new. It's a rocky start. You're uncertain. Okay, there's some things you're still trying to figure out. Take it slow, take it day by day. Don't expect to know everything and have it all figured out. Okay, there's this need of, almost spirit is encouraging you to be in this full energy, right? Be in this lighthearted, explorative curiosity, be in that sort of energy, right? You will figure it out as you go. You don't need to have all the answers right now, but you will have all the answers later in the future, okay? So enjoy the journey and enjoy the path, all right? Again, this makes me feel like the hero archetype. You start off, you're on this mission, and you go through all these obstacles, but you still come out on top, all right? The Moon card is here again. This reaffirms that you have hidden powers, hidden abilities that um you haven't fully possessed. Okay, there are still some things I feel like you are not really knowledgeable about, some things you don't really know about, but again, you will know about them in the future. Okay, when spirit feels the time is right, you will be aware of all this information. Again, the Six of Wands is here. So, again, confirming that spirit is rooting for you. Again, you guys could be popular or will be popular in the future. And I see you guys being successful overall. So, if you guys, there's this kind of need again, not saying you're immature or anything, but you're an amateur. You understand, you're a novice, you're new, very new. Like, you know how, there's levels to jujitsu and you start off with a black belt. Like, you guys are that black belt. And overall, throughout time, you'll regain wisdom and you'll grow, right? It's like a flower that's blooming, okay? So again, your efforts and your hard work will be acknowledged. Even the hard work you're putting in now, spirit is acknowledging and they're rooting for you, right? I see, like, they're cheering for you, like, go ahead, right? Like, I see an image of somebody going down a path, right? They're going down this trail, this nature trail, and it's into the unknown. There's a bunch of trees, there's a bunch of grass, but there's nothing really, definite there to give them security, right? And I see spirit in the background, like, go ahead. And you're kind of like looking around, you're hesitant, like, should I go? Should I not? And they're telling you, go, go. So yeah. And lastly, I'm gonna point out this judgment card. Okay, so again, you're very connected to spirit. Again, this gives me my spiritually gifted card. Okay, don't tell nobody else I said that to y'all, but okay, we're not gonna talk about pile number two right now. But anywho, this is my spiritually gifted card. Again, more so, I would encourage this pile. It would really do you some justice to just talk to spirit. And again, talk to them in your dreams. You can do that, or through meditation, or just simply speaking aloud, praying. I would recommend praying more often if you're into that. But yeah, strengthen your communication with spirit. Then we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Page of Cups. All right. So overall, you guys have a close bond with spirit. All right. I hope y'all enjoy this pile. Actually, let's check my What's the Vibe deck real quick. All right, so pile number one. How do you feel about pile number one? How do you feel about pile number one? All right, so I'm just going to point out the first card that they gave me. They gave me the glow up card. All right, new opportunities, new career, and successful business. I think I'm going to stop right here because this card pretty much sums up this whole pile. Okay, so this pile overall will have a huge boom in their career. Overall, just success. Okay, you guys could be the entrepreneurs, or even if you're not an entrepreneur, you will have success in whatever career field it is that you decide to be in. Right? You guys will have a major glow up. This card pretty much, yeah, this sums up the entire deck. And then you see that white and then how the white is significant. Exactly. You could overall just be very positive beings, carry light energy. And yeah, you guys will have a glow up. That's exactly what it is, right? The beginning of the path is a little bit rocky, but you guys will eventually bloom into a beautiful flower, all right? So allow the process to flow. Don't think too hard about it. All right. I could use some of that advice myself. Don't think too hard. You will not know everything now, but you will know everything in the future. And I think you're going to look back and appreciate the process, right? You're going to appreciate starting from the ground up. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. All right. Again, this was pile number one, the white seashell. Comment down below anything that represents the beach in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts if any of this resonated with you, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, pile number one. All right, so pile number two. Welcome to your pile. Okay, this is how spirit feels about you, what spirit thinks about you, what is spirit's opinion of you. All right, so how does spirit feel about pile number two? Spirit, how do you feel about pile number two? What messages do you have for pile number two? If you recently went through something, you will be getting some sort of justice for whatever it is you went through. Okay, the tables will be turning in your favor. It feels like you guys could have recently gone through a rough time. Okay, this energy feels a little bit more darker than pile number one. Not to bring pile number one up, but just to compare. Pile number two. What's up with pile number two? What's up with pile number two? It feels like you guys are really affected by your environment. So I would recommend you guys to be careful with who you surround yourself with, because the people you surround yourself with will affect you. Okay. It's very vital for your growth and your spiritual evolution to pay close attention to those who you um choose to keep in contact with. All right. Pile number two. Any other messages for pile number two? All right, can we get a clarifier? What's the Justice card about? What's the Four of Wands in reverse? You guys could have went through a breakup recently, okay? Or even if it wasn't like a romantic breakup, it could have been a friendship breakup, or maybe you guys ended a connection with a family member. But either way, all right, it feels like you guys are going through a little rough time. Okay, so this may not resonate for everybody. Let me just mention that. Some things will resonate and some things won't. Take what you want and leave the rest. Okay, so overall, the Justice card is here. The Justice card was the first card that came out, I believe. And the Justice card to me represents the wheels turning in your favor. It represents if you have been wronged, if you have experienced some sort of unfair treatment, or again, maybe you just went through some traumatic shit. Whatever the case may be, you will be getting your karma, and it'll be good karma for whatever it is you went through. Okay, spirit is acknowledging what it is that happened to you or what it is you went through, and spirit is saying that they got your back. Okay, you guys could also be divinely protected. Okay, um there's certain people you just don't want to mess with, because when you do mess with them, their spirits do enact karma. So karma doesn't just come from the universe, it can come from other people's spirit team. All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Page of Pentacles here as well. So if you guys have been wondering about any sort of new money opportunities, you guys will be getting new money. Could be in the form of a job, or maybe somebody just gives you money on random. Unexpected money could be coming in for you guys. All right, you guys could also just, y'all seem a little bit more down to earth and more stable, I would say. Again, this is for some, not all. The Four of Swords is here. There's a need for you guys to take a break, take a rest. Do not overwork yourself. Don't think too much about what it is you're probably thinking about. All right, you guys could be overthinkers. Take a rest, take a break, especially if you went through a sort of rough patch, or if you're going through a rough patch, whether it is some sort of incident that happened between you and someone else, or maybe you're just going through mental health issues. There's a need for you guys to periodically take breaks. Okay, spirit is saying to calm down, relax. Okay, do some debriefing, meditate, sit outside. Okay, meditation and just overall being in nature will help this pile out a lot. All right, um moving on, we have the Three of Cups. So you guys could be very friendly, or maybe spirit wants to say something about the group of friends you surround yourself with. Okay, again, this could be a warning to choose wisely who you make your friends, or maybe you guys have been isolated. Maybe you guys need to go out there and make some new friends. Again, this pile feels a little bit more diverse. All right, so could apply to different people. The Five of Swords is here again. So if you guys haven't experienced a betrayal yet, you guys may experience some sort of betrayal in the future. All right, this could also be a warning that someone around you or in your energy is not to be trusted. All right, then we have the Four of Wands here in reverse. Let me go see what this means. Okay, so I had to search up the meaning because I don't like the meaning of this book. Okay, so hey Siri, what's the Four of Wands in reverse? What? Hold on. So it says, represents unhappy families being jilted, canceled celebrations, okay, surprises, parties, or events. So yeah, it could also signify leaving home, postponed, canceled reunions, feeling like one does not fit in, unable, not being made to feel welcome, or there is a lack of support. So again, this confirms that there is something going on within your inner social circle that needs to be mended. All right, there's some sort of healing. I would recommend healing from whatever this is, whoever betrayed you, or whoever will betray you. Okay, there is a need for you to heal, and do not internalize these feelings. Whatever happened to you, do not internalize it. Take a step back, take a breather. Okay, I would recommend a cleansing for you guys as well. All right, so let's see. We have the Four of Cups here as well. You guys could just overall, so yeah, this is the more negative. I see why I chose the black shell for y'all. This is a little bit more negative, and negative doesn't necessarily always mean bad, but it's just this energy is a little bit more darker. Okay, so you guys could overall be unsatisfied, or just not very pleased or discontent with where it is you are at in life. Okay, maybe spirit's giving you opportunities, and they're giving you, options and things, and you're not fully aware of the signs that spirit is giving you, because um you're not satisfied, right? So don't allow your own judgment to cloud you. Okay, clouded judgment is a thing. So my best advice, it seems like you guys need to get connected with spirit. Okay, again, there's many ways to do that. Okay, the number one way I would say is meditation. All right, there's a need for you guys to meditate and maybe open up your third eye. Okay, try that as well, so that you can get more clear communication with spirit. Overall, it just seems like you guys are not super satisfied with where it is you are currently at, or maybe something that has happened, and do not internalize these experiences. Okay, let it happen and move forward. All right. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Overall, on a better, more positive note, like I said earlier, this deck is very financially abundant. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles lets me know that there is fertility when it comes to the area of your finances. If you are not seeing this currently, you will see it very, very soon. Okay, so finances are coming in for you guys. All right, we have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands is here as well. You guys could be very passionate, maybe creative people as well. Overall, y'all could be very stubborn, a little bit hard-headed. All right. So, any other messages for pile number two? What's going on with pile number two, Spirit? What messages? Not even messages, but what do you think about pile number two? The King of Pentacles just came out. So again, Spirit is saying this is one financially, you guys could naturally draw in financial abundance, but make sure they're also saying know how to maintain your finances. This pile could be subjected to splurging. Okay, so try not to splurge your money. Spend your money wisely. I would definitely recommend saving or budgeting. Okay, get into financial budgeting. How does Spirit feel about pile number two? Yeah. Oop, right as I said that, the Four of Pentacles just came out. So again, this could be your energy right now, or if it's not, this is the energy that you need to be in, all right? There is a need for you to just make sure you're spending your money wisely. Don't necessarily be so cheap to the point where you're scared to spend anything, right? Because you don't want to come from a place of lack. You want to come from a place of, yeah, I know I'm gonna make this money back, but just because I know I'm gonna make it back doesn't mean I should go around, spending every dime that I have. Okay. How does Spirit feel about pile number two? Pile number two. You need to strengthen your connection with Spirit. Pile number two. How does Spirit feel about pile number two? Pile number two. How does Spirit feel about pile number two? How does Spirit feel about pile number two? How does Spirit feel about pile number two? Could be some indecisiveness with this deck. Pile number two. How do you feel about pile number two? Ooh. All right. So, all right. I'm going to be honest. There is some chaos that surrounds your energy. Again, it has to do with the people that you surround yourself with, especially with the Five of Wands. Okay, this talks about arguments, on being able to see eye to on being able to see eye unbeing okay, unable to see each other's perspective. Okay, so try not to surround yourself with people with this chaotic energy or just overall negativity. All right. So yeah, there's a need for a cleansing to cleanse yourself of this energy. The Nine of Cups is here. If you have not achieved emotional fulfillment yet, you will. Okay, you will find emotional fulfillment in this lifetime, thankfully. We have the Three of Wands here. Okay, so there is something you are looking forward to. Okay, maybe you've put in the hard work and you're waiting to hear back. You're waiting to see how this hard work benefits you. Okay, you're waiting to see the results of this hard work. And we have the Magician card here, again reaffirming that the power is within you to do what it is, whatever you want to achieve. Okay, whatever it is that you want to achieve, the power is within you. The Temperance card is also here, so you guys are a little bit more unconventional than pile number one. All right, you guys are kind of like, how the story of the ugly duckling, like there was all goose in the family and then there was one duck, and the duck struggled to walk like the other gooses. The duck struggled to talk like the other gooses. That's kind of like you guys, right? Like you guys are kind of different, maybe a little oddball. Okay, so your journey to success is going to definitely have some difficulties, but I feel like the difficulties will come from you. Okay, so again, there's a need to not stand in your own way. But overall, I would say that it's gonna take you some trial and error to find your footing in life. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit of trial and error, but overall, I have faith that this pile will be okay. Just be careful who you surround yourself with. Okay, be very careful who you surround yourself with. The Eight of Wands is here, so you guys could be impulsive or there is a need for impulsivity. Okay, I feel the need to move on to the other deck, so let's try the What's the Vibe deck. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages you have for pile number two? How do you feel about pile number two, Spirit? How do you feel about pile number two? The nightlife card came out. Striptease, gamble, and Vegas. All right. So you guys could be into all of that shit. And there's nothing wrong with that stuff. But make sure you do it in moderation. Going out to parties, all of that. Because again, when you do these types of things, you are subjecting yourself to dark, negative vibration. Okay. So there is a need to clear out your energetic aura field. All right. Today, good vibes now and in the moment. So you guys could be the party animals, the life of the party. Maybe you like to turn up, maybe you like to have fun, and there's nothing wrong with that, but make sure you're making decisions that benefit you and not decisions that only benefit you in the moment, okay? Make sure you are thinking long term. All right. Any more messages for pile number two? Ooh, sorry. Let me reshuffle. Any more messages for pile number two? Any more messages for pile number two? I feel like I need to shuffle off camera. All right, this is my chaotic deck. That's the word. Yes, that is the way to describe this deck. Y'all are chaotic. Anyways, so there is a need to find harmony, balance, peace, and happiness, okay? To remove all this chaos from your life, and you just need a moment of silence, okay? Like I said, meditation will do you guys a huge, huge favor, okay? Take a breather, breathe in and out. Woosah. All right. Moving on, feminine energy, okay, gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. So you guys could naturally possess feminine energy, or there is a need for you guys to step into your feminine energy, okay? Step into that manifestation energy. Again, if you guys manifest, I definitely think if you truly put your mind to it, manifestation would be very helpful to you. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions, and hopes and dreams. Okay, you guys could be a little bit delusional. Maybe you guys are big dreamers. If you have anything that you want to achieve, again, if you truly put your mind to it, you can truly achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Maybe you daydream when it comes to romantic relationships. Okay, maybe you guys are hopeless romantics. I don't know why romance is heavily in this deck, but romantic relationships are fun and all. But the overall message, I would say, focus on yourself. Before you try to focus on anyone else, there is a need to focus on you. All right. Then we have stagnant, stuck, dead end, and frozen. So for some of you guys could be in this stagnancy energy. Again, I feel like there are opportunities for you, but you're not understanding these opportunities. You're not fully recognizing these opportunities. Like spirit's giving you bones and you're not really picking it up because you're in your own head, you're in your own way. Paranoid, cautious, insecure, and guarded. So due to whatever it is from the past, you could be insecure or guarded or cautious, whatever the case may be. Step out of this energy. Whatever it is that you went through, do not carry this energy with you. You're carrying negative energy, but it's from the people that you've been around. Oh, again, there is a need for cleansing here. Blocked, move on, and nothing to say, stop calling. So you may need to block somebody, or somebody could have blocked you, whatever the case may be. This could have, there will be, or there has been a sort of almost like confrontational bad ending to a connection. Take the lessons that you need to take and move forward. Do not stay stuck in the energy of this connection, all right? Then we have healing on top of the deck. Self care, introspection, and meditation. What did I say? You guys need to practice self care for sure. There is a need for you guys to take care of yourself. Okay, take some time for yourself. Yes, it's nice to be around people and talking, but take some time to do some introspection. Okay, get a journal. Journaling will really help you guys. Journaling helps analyze your feelings. It helps just get all the things down that you need to get down, and it just overall feels better because it's a release. Okay, and moving on, we have the bottom of the deck, shattered card, broken, nightmares, and failures. Okay, like I said, the ending of a connection is still in your energy, and it's okay to be sad, but life moves on. All right, take the lessons that you need to take from the situation and move accordingly. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. All right, this was my pile number two. I hope both of you guys, all right, because that was the end of pile number two. I hope both of you guys enjoyed this reading, please comment down below some sort of seashell or anything that relates to the beach, something tropical, maybe a palm tree, shit, I don't know. Like the video, comment down below if this resonated with you, your thoughts. And yeah, your girl will be doing personal readings. I do them on live as well. So I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I do live readings whenever I'm on live. They will be paid, all right, spur of the moment. So turn on your post notifications, turn on that bell so you know when I go live. And yeah, personal readings will be back later this month. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see y'all later. Don't skip the ads. Mwah.